So how are you getting on? How are you enjoying the conference so far?
Yeah, it's been really good. Kind of really been as expected so far. So yeah, just looking forward to hearing a few more speakers this afternoon, and then here tomorrow as well. So yeah, just a couple of days of really learning about a few other organisations and see what we can take back to Trust as well.
Great. And how long have you been working in housing?
We've been working in housing for 3 years as a sort of direct housing person, but actually been working with Trust for 5. Started off in HR with them, and then somehow found myself in a service manager or housing officer role, and now the allocations manager for Trust. So I've kind of had a varied career within 5 years, but yeah, started off in HR first.
And it's not going to stay still, expect things to change
Yeah,
in the next few years.
yeah, absolutely, and I think certainly at Trust it's all change. You know, we've gone through quite a fundamental change in the organisation over the last 12 months. Very much culture shift in the organisation, much more performance driven, and even within the allocations section itself, we've gone through a vanguard process in trying to really look at the allocation from a customer's point of view, and make sure it meets what they're fulfilling, you know, what needs they need, and yeah, ultimately giving them the house they're looking for.
Great. So what sort of support do you feel that you need for those kind of changes as an officer, as a manager?
I think, to be honest, it can be difficult to fully appreciate the level of change that there's going to be. So I think for me, you know, I was a new manager coming into a department that was faced with you know, putting this change together and guiding a team through. So I was trying to learn about a new team. I was trying to learn about the change that was needed. So I think fundamentally, probably more support in terms of I think what change ultimately maybe means, the different levels of change, and actually the implications of change as well. I think one of the interesting things I've picked up on is how different people react differently to change. You know, you've got people that are the get up and go, and they go and get on with it, and then you get the people that are left behind kind of really struggling to cope and wanting to delve back into the old way of working, rather than maybe going along with the change itself.
And what do you think the best way is to support those people through change?
Well, certainly what we've found, and what I've certainly found has helped, is we've had quite regular team review days, almost trying to be open and transparent, showing that, you know, there's no hidden sort of plan. You know, it was really the team were behind it, and they were involved from day one. So it wasn't, you know, management going off and coming up with their own kind of ideas. So frontline staff being involved, saying what they feel needs to change, you know, and being part of the decision making, I think was vital. And now at the point that we're in, it's probably vital for them to be involved in reviewing how it's been done, reviewing what decisions were made, and, you know, ultimately coming up with any other changes that are needed now.
So being involved is the big thing.
Absolutely, I would say so.
That's great.
Yep.
Thanks very much.
That's okay.